Okay, so let's have a look at a past question that came up for Learning Outcome 3.7. So this question was in the 2019 paper. It came up as part of the short question number 2. So you're asked, the figure for Ireland's exports and imports of goods are shown below. So you've got Ireland exported 123 billion and imported 79 billion of goods. Using the above information, calculate Ireland's balance of trade. So your balance of trade is where you take your imports away from your exports. Now it's asking you to show your workings. So make sure you put your workings in here and then put your answer across in here. Part 2 then it says, give one reason why international trade is important for Ireland. So we've got various reasons for it. So your first reason will be employment. So it's going to provide employment for people so the government doesn't have to pay out social welfare and it'll be getting extra tax in the form of PAYE, PRSI. It's also a source of revenue for the government because it'll be getting more income in the form of VAT, customs duty and excise duty. And it also gives them access to bigger markets for Ireland businesses, so they can increase their sales, which will increase their profits. So let's go back here and have a look at the first one. So it is saying calculate the balance of trade. So we know the balance of trade is going to, even if you want to write down the formula, you can. This is going to be your total exports minus your total imports. So our total exports here are 123 billion and we're going to take away 79 billion. So our total exports 123 billion, total imports 79 billion. So put those two figures into your calculator. So 123 minus 79. So that's going to give you 44. So in here, you're going to put 44 billion. And then it says, give one reason why international trade is important for Ireland. So you could say tax revenue. Okay, so the government will receive so they'll receive it in the form of VAT, so extra VAT, customs duty, and excise duty. Okay, they can use this money then to provide services. So they can use this money then to provide essential services. Other ones that you could use as well would be employment. So these goods need to be produced. So people are going to be employed. So that's going to reduce the expenditure for the government in the form of social welfare payments. And it's also going to increase income for them in the form of PAYE, PRSI and USC. And also the access to bigger markets as well.